Have you ever found yourself scrolling through your feed, only to feel worse about yourself by the end of it? Social media, where at one place is an ocean of knowledge, and entertainment could also be a source of negativity and constant comparison with other people. On one side, we see models, celebrities, and influencers having the best time of their lives and sharing it on social media. While on the other hand, we experience a constant flow of negativity in the form of hateful comments, hateful memes, and negative interactions. This stark contrast can create a distorted view of reality, leading to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and frustration. As we scroll through our feeds, we're bombarded with both unrealistic standards of success and happiness, and the worst aspects of human behavior, making it challenging to maintain a balanced perspective and emotional well-being. If you are seeking a way to engage with social media that uplifts you rather than drags you down, then this video will help you. You see, people today, even with the most advanced technologies like AI or the internet, are not very different from the people 1,000 years ago. The very core of the human psychology will always remain the same. You'll always find the emotions of greed, jealousy, hate, and anger from the people around you or on social media. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his world-famous book, The Meditations, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil." Now I want you to stop this video for a moment and think for a second. Isn't this true even today? This timeless observation of Marcus Aurelius is strikingly relevant to our interactions on social media today. Just as Marcus prepared himself for encountering difficult people in ancient Rome, we too can use this principle to brace ourselves against online negativity and maintain our inner calm. Today I'll share 5 Stoic approaches that can transform your social media experience. Let's explore how these ancient practices can help us thrive in the modern digital world. 1. Remember, social media is fake. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. In a world where our thoughts are increasingly influenced by what we see online, it's crucial to remember a fundamental truth. Social media is often fake. The carefully curated images, the meticulously edited posts, and the seemingly perfect lives we encounter on our feeds are frequently far from reality. Influencers and celebrities present a highlight reel of their lives, omitting the mundane, the difficult, and the unflattering. Even our friends and acquaintances tend to share only their best moments, creating an illusion of constant happiness and success. For example, consider the case of Instagram influencer Natalia Taylor, who in 2020 fooled her followers into believing she was on a luxurious vacation in Bali. In reality, she had staged the entire trip using props and settings in her local IKEA store. She posted convincing photos of herself in seemingly exotic locations, complete with captions about her travels. Her followers were completely taken in, leaving comments expressing envy and admiration. This stunt, which Taylor later revealed as a social experiment, demonstrates how easily images on social media can be manipulated to create a false narrative. It highlights the gap between perception and reality on these platforms, reminding us that what we see online often isn't an accurate representation of someone's life or experiences. By maintaining a healthy skepticism towards the content we consume, we can protect our mental well-being. Instead of feeling envious of a friend's seemingly perfect vacation, we can remind ourselves that we're likely seeing only the best moments of their trip. When faced with hateful comments or arguments, we can recognize that these often stem from the anonymity and distance that social media provides, rather than reflecting real-world interactions. This doesn't mean we should dismiss everything we see online as false. Rather, it's about developing a more nuanced understanding of social media's nature. By doing so, we can enjoy its benefits while avoiding many of its psychological pitfalls. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius suggests, our happiness depends on our thoughts. And in the age of social media, cultivating thoughts that recognize the platform's limitations is key to maintaining our peace of mind. 2. Digital minimalism and intentionality. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus. Sometimes when everything is going right, it is better to just pause and leave out everything. In an age where we're constantly bombarded with information and stimuli, adopting a minimalist approach to our digital lives can be tremendously beneficial. Digital minimalism involves deliberately curating our online experience to include only what truly adds value to our lives. This means being selective about the accounts we follow, the content we consume, and the time we spend on social media platforms. By doing so, we can reduce our exposure to negativity and create a more positive, enriching online environment for ourselves. Intentionality goes hand in hand with minimalism. It's about being purposeful in our social media use, rather than mindlessly scrolling. This could mean setting specific times for checking our feeds, using tools to limit our access, or having clear goals for what we want to achieve during our time online. By embracing digital minimalism and intentionality, we can transform our relationship with social media. Instead of feeling overwhelmed or negatively impacted, we can use these platforms in a way that enhances our lives. We can focus on meaningful connections, valuable information, and content that inspires us. Remember, as Epictetus suggests, true contentment comes not from having everything, but from appreciating what we have. In the context of social media, this means curating a digital space that brings us joy and value, rather than endlessly chasing likes or followers. By doing so, we can navigate the digital world with greater peace of mind and purpose. 3. Sympathetic joy. Seneca once said, "Envy is the antagonist of virtue." Sometimes it's our envy and hatred that gives us mental torment, rather than that event. Why is he or she looking so pretty? Why did they get this promotion? Why are they enjoying vacations in Bali? These thoughts reflect inner envy and jealousy. This is why Stoics recommend the practice of sympathetic joy. It's a radical shift in perspective that can transform your social media experience from a source of stress to a wellspring of positivity. Instead of feeling threatened by others' achievements, you learn to revel in them. If you encounter the feeling of jealousy, try this. When you see a post about someone's achievement or happy moment, don't just scroll past. Like the post, leave a genuine congratulatory comment, or even share it if appropriate. If you feel a twinge of envy, consciously redirect your thinking. Instead of, "Why not me?" try, "I'm happy for them, and my time will come too." Take a moment to imagine how the person feels about their success. This can help you connect more deeply with their joy. Let others' successes motivate you. Think about how their achievements might inspire your own goals. If you're having a particularly difficult day, it's okay to step back from social media and focus on self-care. Interestingly, research in positive psychology supports this approach. Studies have shown that practicing sympathetic joy can increase overall life satisfaction and reduce symptoms of depression. It's a win-win situation. By cultivating joy for others, you nurture your own well-being. Remember, in a world that often pits us against each other, choosing to find joy in others. Happiness is a revolutionary act. It's a way to reclaim your social media experience and create a digital environment that uplifts rather than drags you down. As you practice this, you might find that your feed becomes less of a battleground for comparison and more of a gallery of shared human experiences, each one an opportunity for connection and joy. 4. Eternal recurrence exercise. Let's delve into a thought experiment that could revolutionize your approach to social media. The eternal recurrence exercise. Imagine that you're scrolling through your feed, encountering the usual mix of envy-inducing vacation photos, heated political debates, and passive-aggressive comments. Now, imagine that you're destined to relive this exact moment, with all its digital drama and distress, over and over again for eternity. How does that change your perspective? This concept, known as eternal recurrence, was popularized by philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. While it might sound daunting at first, it's actually a powerful tool for cultivating resilience and mindfulness in our online interactions. Here's how you can apply this exercise to your social media use. Pause before reacting. When you encounter a triggering post, ask yourself, if I had to relive this moment eternally, how would I want to respond? View challenging online interactions as chances to practice patience, empathy, or assertiveness. Skills you'd want to hone if you were to relive your life infinitely. If you're going to see the same content repeatedly for eternity, wouldn't you want it to be worthwhile? This perspective can help you be more intentional about what and whom you follow. Accept that both positive and negative experiences are part of the package. This can help you navigate social media's ups and downs with more equanimity. If your online actions were to be repeated forever, what kind of digital footprint would you want to leave? By embracing the eternal recurrence mindset, you're not just passively scrolling, you're actively shaping your experience and your character. It transforms each interaction into an opportunity for growth and self-reflection. Remember, the goal isn't to achieve perfection, but to approach each moment with intention and awareness. As you practice this, you might find yourself becoming more resilient to social media's negative aspects and more appreciative of its positive potential. So the next time you open your social media apps, take a deep breath and ask yourself, if I had to live this moment again and again for eternity, how would I choose to engage? Your answer might just transform your entire online experience. 5. Transform criticism into constructive feedback. Imagine you uploaded a new picture and you're excited to see what your social media friends have to say about it, and then you get a harsh comment on your post. Your heart races, your palms sweat, a familiar rush of defensiveness and hurt floods in. But what if you could transform this moment of pain into an opportunity for growth? Instead of getting angry on that comment, here is what a Stoic would suggest you to do. When you receive negative feedback, take a moment to let the initial emotional response subside. And then ask yourself, even if this is poorly expressed, is there any useful information here? Separate the message from the delivery and try to focus on the content of the criticism rather than the tone. If possible, thank the person for their feedback. This can disarm negativity and open up constructive dialogue. Treat each piece of criticism as a chance to improve and evolve. Notice how reframing the criticism affects your emotional state and self-perception. This powerful technique can turn the sting of negative feedback into a catalyst for personal development. As Seneca wisely noted, if anyone can prove and show to me that I think and act in error, I will gladly change it. Remember, not all criticism is constructive, and it's okay to disregard truly toxic comments. The key is to develop the discernment to recognize valuable feedback, even when it's wrapped in an unpleasant package. By mastering this Stoic technique, you can transform your social media experience from a potential minefield of hurt feelings into a rich source of personal growth. As you practice, you may find yourself becoming more resilient, open-minded, and continually evolving. So, the next time you face criticism online, challenge yourself to find the hidden opportunity. As Seneca suggests, be glad for the chance to improve. Who knows? That stinging comment might just be the catalyst for your next big breakthrough. In our digital age, it is very easy to get distracted with the constant bombardment of notifications by social media, but thankfully, the wisdom of Stoic philosophy offers powerful tools for navigating the complexities of social media. Remember, the goal isn't to achieve perfection in our online interactions, but to approach each moment with intention and awareness. By doing so, we can create a healthier, more fulfilling relationship with social media, one that aligns with our values and contributes positively to our lives. Let these Stoic practices guide you towards a more balanced and enriching digital experience. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of Stoic morning routines. If you found value in these teachings, please give this video a like and consider sharing it with others who might benefit. For more Stoic wisdom and practical philosophy, subscribe to our channel where we post new discussions weekly. Until next time, may your mornings be filled with purpose and your days with wisdom.